They're ready to go. The light blinks. Gates have opened, they're off and they're racing, and Snip of Romance, Doorbuster, Swingman, all jumped on equal terms. Driving across were Luna Lass. SNITZALATTE had to be hunted along back there off the speed. They're burning early. Admire Tifford dropped out, and so did Slip the Jab. Well, they're cooking as they go past the 700. Well, Luna Lass with frenetic speed leads the way. Burned off Swingman, which is certainly very, very difficult to do. And led by 3, this pair here on Doorbuster, moving up, running third on the inside of SNITZALATTE. Snip of Romance, it's off the bridle well before the corner. Then came Slip the Jab back there in the field, and trying to follow SNITZALATTE home with Admire Tiff back last of all. Well, Luna Lass came to an end. The run, Doorbuster joined it outside Swingman. SNITZALATTE is starting to run on strongly. SNITZALATTE coming at Swingman. Slip the Jab further back. Swingman's in front. SNITZALATTE not lifting, gets the bob right on the line. Holly gets an early double. SNITZALATTE, the favourite, tips off Swingman again. Slip the Jab ran third. Doorbuster ran fourth. A gap in the field then. Snip of Romance, Admire Tiff, and Luna Lass, after going like the wind in front, has pulled up very quickly to finish back the last of them home. Standing by, placings coming to hand. SNITZALATTE, ridden by Holly Nottle for Adam Durant. Nottle, the gun apprentice, with the first 2 on the program. Over the top of Swingman, Slip the Jab. It's the same trifecta from when they met here on April Fool's Day. Clearly it was no joke. It's repeat and rinse. 1, 2, 3. And back 4th, 5, Doorbuster in 57.98. There's nothing wrong with this track. 34.77, 57.98. It might be better than a soft 5, although Luna Lass certainly did go quickly. It went lickety-split in front and had run out of tickets on the home corner. Sectional is 34.77. The numbers are all good, and it's a short head, a length and a half. Short head, a length and a half. SNITZALATTE. This filly by the ill-fated, the great Snitzel, proving too good. Bred at Oakland Park Stud, raced in partnership by them along with Beard Holdings out of the O'Reilly mare Macchiato, and she's now got 4 victories out of 11 starts, trained by Adam Durant, and gives Holly Nottle the first 2 winners on BYD Quokka Day. Swingman second again at the hands of SNITZALATTE, finding it to be a real thorn in his side by Brutal from New Summer Night, trained by Jim Taylor, ridden by Zephyr Johnston Porter, and Slip the Jab from last, the written Tycoon, Ariaz Gelding, Luke Fernie and Chris Parnham. 1, 2, 3, 5. As forecast by most, that's exactly how the race unfolded, and has been, of course, run and won, with SNITZALATTE scoring yet again. Race number 3, the Key Clean Handicap over 1,400 metres at 12.29, and they're all starting. There are no changes. Let's go downstairs to Lockie Taylor joining us in the enclosure, and with him is stable representative Geordie Rolfe.
Thanks, Darren. It's a rare sight. Geordie Rolfe in a jacket on a big day. Geordie, great way to start the day. SNITZALATTE, she is such an honest filly, and she knows where the finish line is.
Yeah, it is a great way to start the day. She's racing really well at the moment, yeah.
Talk us through the decision of the boss to keep her to the 1,000 here this afternoon. Is she potentially looking for 1,200 off the back of this?
It's hard to tell off that run, I suppose. She's sort of got a fair bit back a bit further than what Adam anticipated, but with a frenetic speed, sort of that's where she ended up. But she was strong through the line, and she looked like she would have settled quite nicely. So you'd say stepping her out in trip probably wouldn't pose too much of an issue for her. She's
obviously placed in a Belgravia. She was brave in a Placid Arc without much luck. Ultimately, do yourself and the team feel like she's a black type filly in the making?
Yeah, without a doubt. She's a well-bred filly. You'd say that's her destiny at some stage. When that occurs, I'm not entirely certain, but yeah, you'd say that's where she ends up.
Can Snippy Witch continue on his winning ways in the last?
Hope so, mate. Holly Nottle, Snippy Witch, they're all in good form, so yeah, hope so.
Now, what does Jordan Rolfe do between races 2 and 10?
I don't know. Take me coat off, go and sit at KFC, I think. I'm not sure.
Well done here.
Cheers.
There's Geordie Rolfe, one of our absolute favourites, and that's a great way to start the day for Holly Nottle, a race-to-race double, and SNITZALATTE gets the job done done in race number 2, Scotty.
Isn't the Colonel getting some action there? Geordie Rolfe's just given him a plug. We had Cindy Alderson on a podcast during the week, and she was talking about the secret herbs and spices behind our favourite in the quokka in Jigsaw. So very, very popular out there at the moment, KFC. But Holly Noddle here, someone that wouldn't be participating this afternoon. She's brought up a race-to-race double to start the program here. SNITZALATTE makes it back-to-back wins at 1,000 metres. But Holly, in stages there today, they were too quick for her.
Yeah, they were. She couldn't really find the bit to travel properly, but once she did, she felt really good, and we were able to catch them in the straight.
Top of the home straight, Holly Watson got underneath you as well with Doorbuster and just pushed her out a little bit deeper. Yeah,
she certainly got a bit pushed around today in her run, but no, she felt really good in the straight, and she was able to come home nicely.
Took a long time to reel down Zeph's horse, though.
Yeah, it did. I was getting a little bit worried, but she didn't feel like she was giving up at all. She kept fighting, and yeah.
First up to second up, compare the pair. Did they go too fast for her today because there was more speed, or because maybe she's looking for 1,200 now?
I think today they just lost her a little bit with all that speed, but I definitely think if Adam wanted to, he could step her up now.
How was the Melbourne experience?
Oh, fantastic. Everybody over there is really lovely, and no, I had a great experience over there.
A bit of history there with the daughter of Black Caviar as well.
Yeah, no, that was really great to be able to ride one of her foals, a real privilege.
Congratulations, well done.
Thank you.
There's Holly Noddle. She's back here in WA, and she's back with a bang. She takes out the first 2 races, this time combining with Adam Durant and SNITZALATTE for back-to-back wins in taking out race 2 here at Ascot.